Alright guys, welcome back. This is going to be a very raw footage, no cuts, no anything of me and Trenton talking about our experiences as both 20-year-old entrepreneurs, honestly doing it for the same amount of time, and we've been friends for a long time now, so we're kind of going to explain our stories, kind of why we chose what we did, and then the best 3 pieces of advice that we've both learned at a very young age doing what we do. So, you want to take it off?
Yeah,
Introduce yourself and what you do.
Alrighty, y'all. My name is Trent. I am just moved to San Diego, just turned 20 just about a month ago, and I am a day trader. Yep. I day trade, and I've been doing it for about 2 years now. I started back in high school. I started with option trading, if you guys don't know what that is. It's a form of trading, like stocks, indices, etc. But yeah, I lost basically all the money I had in my savings, around $3,000 in high school, getting into it, and that was the first month. So that was a biggest stepping stone for me, because 99% of people would quit at that stage. And then from that, I got into futures trading, which I do now, and I've been doing it ever since for around 2 years. And I'd say I became profitable around a year ago, and now we're here. So it's a little intro.
For those of you who don't know me, my name is Jacob Roach. I do digital marketing. I've been doing it for, honestly, same time, probably about a year and a half or so. Been really dedicated, though, for the past year, for sure. I started back in my freshman dorm, started looking at, what I wanted to do. I honestly had no idea. I wasn't in a frat. I didn't go out that much. I literally just played basketball, like, pretty much, and hung out with them in Santa Barbara. So I was trying to figure out something that I could work on that I really wanted to put my time into, and I chose digital marketing. Honestly, because I like helping people out. That's like my favorite thing about it, is meeting new people, connecting with people, helping out. I mean, like, there's like a local business right here that I'm probably going to help out in the next couple weeks that I just connected with. So it's just stuff like that. I can easily talk to people. It's fun. I like doing what I do. So yeah, that's a quick intro of what I do, digital marketing. And now I say we go into the best 3 pieces of advice that both of us have collectively learned that we both agreed on. And that first one is just going to be sticking with one thing. I'll pass it over.
Yeah, sticking to one thing definitely is, out of all 3 of the pieces of advice we're going to go over, I'd say it's the biggest thing. And like we could just be saying that, but we know from experience, like in high school, I started with a clothing brand. I made a clothing brand based around something I loved, which was powerlifting. Failed. I did drop shipping. Failed. I did high ticket closing and appointment setting. Failed. So I've tried just about everything you've seen on TikTok, Instagram, all of that. So yeah, one thing I've learned is, like, and I would only, really commit a few months, and throughout those months, I wasn't doing it daily. I wasn't really implementing my time and my energy into it. I was just kind of hoping it would all work out, without really, realizing that there's going to be ups and downs, and willing to work through those and find ways to succeed through it while losing. And yeah, that's like the biggest thing I'd say, is just finding one thing that you're passionate about, whether that's trading, whether that's digital marketing. It really doesn't matter what you do, as long as you really just stick to that one thing, dump your full effort into it, and you love it, because at the end of the day, you want to love something that you're doing. The freedom aspect for me is definitely the biggest thing with trading that I love. We just were in Hawaii with our other guy, and I was able to trade from my laptop on the beach, make money, and it's a great feeling. So that's the biggest advice for the first standpoint.
Yeah, and piggybacking off of that, I mean, yeah, like he was saying, we both did, drop shipping, all that stuff, affiliate marketing in high school, even freshman year of college. And it honestly is such, just like, because of social media now, Instagram, TikTok, the shiny object syndrome that is going around now is just unmatched. Like, it's everywhere. Like, every time you open TikTok, every time you open Instagram, it's some other form of making money online. And to be honest, just find something, like he was saying, find something you love doing, right? Like, he likes the freedom aspect. I love the freedom aspect too, and like talking with people. So find something that you like, find a business model, an online business model, whatever it is that kind of correlates with that. And then, like you said, just stick. Like, it's very easy to understand, but it's so hard to do. Is just stick with it. Like, literally, he wasn't making money for most of the time doing it. I wasn't making money for the most of the time. We both lost a lot of money doing like a lot of money doing this. And like, only recently, like, in retrospect, only recently have we really started to make like a decent amount of money. And so yeah, like, literally just sticking with one thing that you're passionate about until it works. There's no set time point that's gonna work, but at some point it is if you put the work in.
I do want to add one thing too. I forgot to talk about one thing that I forgot to say, which is like honestly the biggest reason why people don't stick to one thing is like you'll go on social media, you'll start something up. It doesn't matter what it is. Like we just made that proven, right? Like all of our friends, we all do different shit, but you'll go on social media, your business isn't performing well, you're not making money, you're losing money, you're not getting to where you want to be at. And you see people who are successful with, either in what you're doing or other things. So you're like, oh, if I'm failing with what I'm doing now, maybe I can succeed with what they're doing, right? So in a sense, you compare yourself. And if you really think about of like where you started working.
Wait, keep the video rolling.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we gotta do a picture. Let's get in this. Come on now. Woo.
One. All right.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Of course.
Thank you.
I'm gonna be a regular, man.
Thank you, man.
Thank you so much. Thank you. All right.
Beautiful.
See? Look at that. That's proof right there.
Yeah, exactly.
Literally proof right there.
Fuck, what was this? Oh, yeah. It's, okay, yeah. Basically, go on social media, you see people succeeding in other business formats or even with what you're doing, and you compare yourself, and you're like, maybe I'll make money or I will succeed if I do what they do. And that's not what's going to happen. You don't see what they've been through. You don't see what they've had to, their losses. You're only seeing their wins. You're really only seeing people succeed. You're only seeing people win. You're only seeing the lifestyle that they show. And the biggest thing is you just have to understand that you have your path, your journey, your timing, and just stick to that and be okay with the process. Fall in love with the process because it's fucking fun, especially if you surround yourself. We'll actually get to that.
Yeah,
But
actually, going off of that, that's going to be our second point, is surrounding yourself with the right people. I'm going to flip the camera and show this. Like, we got 3 of our friends right here. We got Eric, we got Maddox, we got Dom. Listen, that's the business that we were talking about earlier. But surrounding yourself with the right people, that's, like, one of the biggest things. Because, like, I would not be in the position I'm at right now if I didn't have friends who not only supported me, but who were equally as determined and motivated to do stuff as well. Like, everyone here is doing something, and we're all doing different things. Not one of us, this big motherfucker. But not all of us are doing, like, the same thing, but I think that's so cool. Like, I think it's so cool that, like, all of us are doing some sort of business model, whatever it is. Eric's doing real estate, he's doing personal training, like, trading, marketing. Like, it's all different, but we all have the same mindset. Also, we have a minute left, so it's gonna have to cut, but I'll restart it.
And going off of that is going off of our first point is like stick to one thing. Does this not show like proof in the pudding that it doesn't matter what you do as long as you stick to it?
Yeah.
Real estate, security business, personal training, social media marketing agency, day trading. Like we're all doing different shit, but we're finally succeeding with it, and we're seeing the outcome. And what did it take? Time, effort, and fucking So
literally. Yeah, so surrounding yourself with the right people. All right. So I ran out of storage, so I had to delete some stuff. But as we were saying, oh my God, let's move this. As we were saying, comparing yourself. That was the last point we had before we end this video off. Comparing yourself and competing with yourself. I mean, you see all the time, like these people, like we were talking about earlier, the people online who are doing crazy stuff. They're making $1 million a month, whatever, and you're comparing yourself to them. Really, the only person that you should be comparing yourself with is your past self. Like we were talking about a couple days ago was comparing yourself from last week, right? So if every week you can be a little bit better, if you can be better than your previous self from a day ago, even yesterday, even a week ago, a month ago, whatever it is, that's the only person that you should be comparing yourself to. Because to be honest, there's so many people online doing different things, and you can get caught up, and you can get in your head. I know I've done this. I did this literally last month. It's just getting stuck in your head and overthinking everything that you're doing. So comparing yourself with yourself is the best thing that you can do. Go off of that.
Yeah, agree. Bro, like it kind of goes back into like what we're just talking about. It like you always see people winning, you always see people succeeding, you always see the cars, the money, the lifestyle, this and that. But really, at the end of the day, like have your own like aspirations, bro. Have your own goals. And don't compare yourself to others. Don't compare your timeline. Don't like if you see someone on TikTok like this is how I'm making $10K a month and I've only been doing this type of business model for 2 months. Like first off, it's probably bullshit. But even if it's not, bro, who cares? Train action.
Oh my God, the train.
But what I'm saying is Like, why should you care? What is that going to affect? Like, is that going to affect your life? No, it's not. You're going to compare yourself and you're going to get depressed and you're going to give up or some stupid shit. So, really, it's just like, know that your timeline is going to be different. Know that the amount of effort that you're going to have to put in, no matter your circumstances, whether you're growing up in a, poor, like literally just like a poor area, or like you don't have a lot of money in your family, or like it really doesn't matter. Like, or like comparing yourself to someone who has like, is born into money, who has, things handed to them, this and that. Like, why is comparing yourself and, crying about it going to do anything? It's not going to do shit, right? Like, I know it's going to get people mad saying that, but like, it's true. It's literally something you have to hear. And, yeah, like just know that you're on your own path, and fall in love with the passion, and fall in love with the time that it takes, because growing is fun. Like, growing is fun. I've fallen in love with losing. I'm gonna be honest. I've fallen in love with losing because I'm learning every day, I'm growing every day, and I'm grateful for it. Which we could make that another segment for another video if we do this again. Is literally just being happy with where you're at. So
every failure, you're one step closer.
Exactly. Yeah. I like taking every loss as a lesson and just going forward with it, because that's how people that are successful, or people who are in the shoes that you want to be in. It's like that's how they got there. So
I think we got like a minute left.
That's all I could say, really.
Yeah, so that was, both of us, like I said, 20-year-olds, entrepreneurs. He's living in San Diego. I'm still in college, but I definitely will be moving here after. But yeah, so take what we said, take what you want with it, But the truth is like, if you guys really want to do something, it doesn't even have to be like online money. It could be like just a sales job at like a dealership, right? It could be anything. Like fall in love with like the process. Fall in love with what you guys are doing. And stick with it, and surround yourself with the right people, because surrounding yourself with the right people, the right friends, will honestly, it'll change your life. So we're going to end it off on that, but I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and if you like it, comment, and we'll try to do this more often. Huh?
Oh no, that's the camera.
That's the camera, yeah.
Let us know if you want a part 2.
Yeah, and we'll definitely do this again. So we'll catch you guys in the next one.